In a quiet suburban town, everyone believed it was the safest place to live. Families left their doors unlocked, children played freely in the streets, and neighbors trusted one another blindly. But beneath this peaceful facade, a chilling secret lay buried, literally, beneath the ground. Meet David, a kind and hard-working man in his early 30s. David had a best friend named Mark, someone he had known since childhood. Their friendship was the kind people envied. They went to school together, played on the same baseball team, and even helped each other through tough times. But over the years, David began to notice that Mark had a dark side. Mark was charming in public, but when no one was watching, his true nature came out. Manipulative, short-tempered, and obsessed with control. One night, David received a frantic call from Mark. His voice trembled as he said, "Bro, I need you. No questions. Just come to the old cabin near Miller's Creek." Confused and worried, David drove out to the isolated spot. When he arrived, he saw Mark standing beside a large, freshly dug hole in the ground. His clothes were stained with dirt and something darker blood. Mark's eyes were wild. "I didn't have a choice, David. He was going to ruin everything for me. You have to help me bury him." David froze, his heart pounding. Mark explained that the victim was Ethan, a mutual friend who had discovered some of Mark's illegal dealings, drug trafficking, stolen goods, and extortion. Ethan had threatened to expose him to the police. In a fit of rage, Mark killed him. David, terrified and conflicted, initially refused. But Mark grew aggressive, warning David that if he didn't help, he'd be next. Out of fear, David helped bury Ethan's body that night. The guilt ate away at him for years. As time passed, Mark became more dangerous. He began using David as his scapegoat, forcing him to run errands related to his crimes. David felt like a prisoner trapped in a nightmare. The breaking point came when David learned that Mark had started targeting innocent people to keep his secrets hidden. That's when David decided he couldn't stay silent any longer. David secretly gathered evidence, emails, recordings, and even a photograph of the burial site. Then, one stormy night, he went to the police and told them everything. With David's testimony, authorities arrested Mark. When investigators dug up the site, they found Ethan's remains exactly where David said they'd be. The town was stunned, unable to believe that a man they once admired had been living a double life. During the trial, Mark glared at David with pure hatred. "You betrayed me," Mark snarled in court. David responded calmly, "No, Mark. You betrayed yourself the moment you took a life." Mark was sentenced to life in prison without parole. David, though free, still struggles with guilt. He often visits Ethan's grave, silently apologizing for not stopping Mark sooner. Ending note for the video: sometimes the most dangerous monsters are the ones who smile the brightest. Trust is fragile, and evil often hides in plain sight.